happy Tuesday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Talk Show. We have a lot of stuff we're talking about today on the Riley King Talk Show, so let's begin. It is Tuesday, April 14, 2020. First thing we're talking about today on the Riley King Talk Show is your National Day calendar. Let's take a look at that National Day calendar and see what the National Day events are today. And here's a look at that National Day calendar for all of you. Today is National Ex-Spouse Day. Today is National Pan-American Day. Today is National Reach as High as You Can Day, National Dolphin Day, National Pecan Day, and National Gardening Day. Go out and garden, everyone. Do some gardening. Also, National Look Up at the Sky Day. Take some time and look up at the sky, everyone. And that is a look at your National Day calendar for today. And let's see what the word of the day is on dictionary.com. Here is the word of the day.
Idonious.
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 Adjective. Appropriate, fit, suitable, and apt. That is what Idonious.
Idonious.
That is the word of the day. Let's see if you can make a sentence with that word. I encourage all of you watching the Riley King Talk Show to do that today. And let's give you your COVID-19 updates for New Hampshire and around the globe and the world. First, let's begin with the COVID-19 in New Hampshire. There are 1,020 number of people in New Hampshire who have tested positive for COVID-19. 5,086, 377 number of people in the United States who have tested positive. 23 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 152 number of people who have been hospitalized with COVID-19 in New Hampshire. And 23,610 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. This map of New Hampshire shows where cases are of COVID-19 in towns and cities. In Manchester, 156 cases of COVID-19. In this graph of New Hampshire, new cases each day in New Hampshire. In the purple, daily new positive COVID-19 cases. In the orange, new hospitalizations. And in the red are the deaths. Your common symptoms: fever, cough, and difficult breathing. How it spreads, and prevention tips. And that is your COVID-19 right in New Hampshire. And now let's take a look at your coronavirus updates for the United States and around the world. Today's biggest developments. Global death toll tops 120,000. U.S. death toll at 23,649. 7 crew members on USNS Mercy test positive for the virus. And Austria and Italy reopened some shops while slowly easing lockdowns. And that is a look at your COVID-19 updates. And let's talk about how to make whipped coffee at home. Let's take a look at that video. It kind of looks good to drink. Look at whipped coffee. Let's take a look, everyone.
Hey everybody, I'm Kat Cora. I am going to show you something that's super hot and trendy right now, and it's a whipped coffee. It's from South Korea, and it is delicious. So you've got to use instant coffee, that chemical reaction that happens. You cannot use real coffee to do this. You have to have the instant. And then granulated sugar, boiling water, and then if you wanted to add a pinch of cinnamon or something, you could. So I'm going to do double batch here. I'm going to do 4 tablespoons of instant coffee, 4 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and then I'm going to do 4 tablespoons of boiling water. We start whisking. So it takes a minute. It takes a little while to get all this whisking happening. And to get it really, get some peaks on it, which you want those peaks, just like whipped cream. If you see whipped cream, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. And get those nice high peaks on it, stiff peaks. Look at that. It looks like it's just this gorgeous caramel chocolate or something. It's like really good. A really thick, nice look to it. And that is a great coffee.
That looks very delicious to drink. I'd love to try that. Let's try that in the kitchen sometime. Whipped coffee, everyone. So cool, so cool. And now let's take a look at some entertainment news for all of you. GMA pays tribute to longtime producer after her death. Let's take a listen to that video from Entertainment Tonight.
Her fellow colleagues, they really, really loved her. That's what we should remember about Thea. Boy, she had a big heart. Whew.
The Good Morning America team is remembering their longtime producer, Thea Trachtenberg, who died on Easter Sunday morning at age 51.
She's a gifted scripter, a producing machine, and while producing those pieces, oh, the things she has seen. And you showed that in that piece, George. Just that interview was with Mrs. Obama. That was the first interview with her as First Lady. And I said, I want Thea by my side.
Robin Roberts, Michael Strahan, and George Stephanopoulos spoke candidly about their time with Thea. Stephanopoulos recalled her work on interviews with presidents, prime ministers, and actors before revealing the interview she loved most.
Such an amazing human being, such an amazing producer. I worked with Thea on all of my big shoots, and you know, she did love that Bono one most of all. She would come up to me just about every week and say, "When are we going to do Bono again? When are we going to do Bono again?" But not only was she so much fun to work with, but she is just an incredibly competent, intelligent, and fearless producer.
She was a mentor to so many on our staff.
Thea reportedly battled serious heart and lung conditions for some time. She did not have COVID-19. George Stephanopoulos, however, revealed he has tested positive for COVID-19.
I also learned over the weekend that my test came back positive for COVID as well, which is really no surprise given the fact that I've been here for a couple of weeks. But I'm one of those, I guess, cases that are basically asymptomatic. I've never had a fever, never had chills, never had a headache, never had cough, never had shortness of breath. I'm feeling great.
The diagnosis comes after taking care of his wife, Allie Wentworth, who previously tested positive.
She's going on her 5th day now. With no fever, which is really a great sign. Slowly getting out of bed a little bit more each day, so we're really happy about that.
Just last week, GMA mourned the loss of cameraman Tony Greer, who died due to complications from the coronavirus.
We loved every single moment we were blessed to spend and share with Tony. Our condolences to his family in Chicago, his mother Fanny. We've got to say this to you, ma'am. Your son was a good man. He was kind, he was thoughtful, he was always a gentleman. And George, you know, as a parent, you can't ask for much more than that.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And now let's take a look at those celebrity birthdays for today. And here's a look at those celebrity birthdays for today. Happy birthday to all of these celebrities. We hope they have a wonderful birthday and a wonderful day. And before we end the Riley King Talk Show, let's say hi to Miss Zelda the Turtle. And here is Miss Zelda the Turtle. She says hi to everyone. And that's going to do it for this edition of the Riley King Talk Show right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you enjoyed watching this Tuesday edition of the Riley King Talk Show. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday, everyone. Be kind to one another, stay safe, and stay healthy. And if you would like to be a guest on the Riley King Talk Show, send us a private message and we will have you on the Riley King Talk Show. And we'll do it through virtual video call for our guest. Or if you want to be a guest co-host, whatever you want to do. Have a great day and goodbye.